Hello there, my fellow citizens of Alcyone. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Outpost Zero, Episode 11, Cursed Caravan.
Cat 6 is a term for dishonorable discharge in the Alliance military, and that's why they're called Cat 6. So, Lucid finished a healing cycle, and you guys said that I can use dev mode to remove his Hedef for his terminal illness. So, he's cured through the power of democracy. So, welcome back, Lucid. And with Lucid back, it's time to power up this thing. I think what I'm going to have is a... this will be Lucid's lab. And I am not going to let anyone else in Lucid's lab, except for Lucid. So everybody's going to be forbidden from the lab, except for Lucid, unless he has like a medical emergency or someone needs to go in. But then I can just draft them inside. So we have a researcher back, and he's going to do sterile materials, and then afterwards, what did you guys vote on? Oh, mass acceleration, right, turrets. And he needs a sleep schedule, that's right. So he was on research ASAP, otherwise you die schedule, and he don't need that no more. Oh god, he's so much faster at research. Unbelievable difference. Also, I think I'm actually going to power this down for now, because I really would like him to find steel, at least. I mean, if I can find plasteel, like, I'll be thrilled, but even just underground steel would be amazing, because we are in desperate need of steel. I'm getting a little bit off of, like, flak. Oh, we found Ezo. Well then. I guess, what is this? The hell is this thing? Oh! That's, this is empty. I don't know how I know that. I guess I was trying to build something. But yeah, there's something hollow in this mountain, wherever that spot was. Okay. Because that wasn't a plan. That was, interesting. Alright, so we found Ezo, but I am curious what's in this mountain, so I am going to dig to, I think it was roughly there. There's like a cavern or something. I think you can, what is it? Build, sleep spots? No. I know that you used to be able to detect where they were with building plans. Monument markers, right? But I don't have any monument markers. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is, but I'll dig to the Ezo. This does mean that this is an insect. This is vulnerable due to insects. So I think what I'll do here is design it so that they are choke pointed, so that if I do have to fight insects, they're relatively easy to kill. Paid raid source. I'll take a look at that in a second. You can also do it with a melee weapon? Oh, right. Yeah, where you, oh, yep. It is there. And set to attack. Right. I think I'm doing it wrong, but whatever. I'll just dig that way. So, paid raid source. Oh, it's someone from Blue Suns. Yeah, I don't do business with terrorists. Let's go eat. So our barracks is nearly done. I didn't realize, Icarus, you were a miner, but you were a really good one, too. I'll be damned. Oh, I just struck silver ore too. Nice. Get the cabling out. I could probably just break down the Bioscout pod. I might need it again, but I'm not going to predict that that is the case. So I'll just break it down for the resources. And then the... Oh, compacted machinery. The ESO is here, which I already have access to. There's a whole bunch of compacted machinery here. And I can always deep freeze this chamber to stop bugs or fill it back in. Hey, Tie-Dye. You're welcome for the Android help. My pleasure. I loved hanging out in your stream. There goes the pod. There's also a lot of, like, dinky weapons that I could probably melt down. But as long as I have slag, I'm going to melt the slag first. So, where's the ESO? Right there. I'm going to haul the sandstone chunks out. So let's put a chunk zone here. I'll just have this be for chunks. So I can put them somewhere. Still waiting on... Okay, Shell Bell. I'm going to have nobody helping for research other than Lucid, so that Lucid can just super find ground resources, because kind of needed. Maybe I was wrong about what's in there. I can't seem to find whatever it was. I'm going to stop looking. It was like a weird build order or something. I really don't know what it was, but I couldn't... It wasn't planned. Oh, whatever. Let's leave it alone. So it's possible that we'll get infestations, but infestations for biotic users is not that hard to clear, in my opinion. Infestations are pretty easy when you just kill them with your mind. So this is ready. It doesn't have the floor in here. So I'm going to start to get the floor built. I might do it with stone. Trying to think if there's a better way to do it. No, there really isn't. All right, whatever. Well, nail tile. It might have been a mining tunnel that I canceled. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think there was like actually something. I think probably a mining tunnel is the most logical conclusion here. It's fine. I like chasing mystery, even if it's not truly a mystery. Yeah, this floor was steel. Yeah, the reason I didn't do the stone is just so extraordinarily expensive. That was intentional. I'll get stone floors probably for my ritual room at some point. Or my rec room. But I'm going to do steel just because it's cheaper. I just didn't hit steel here. You know what I could do is, because I already have the mining tunnels, is just do a little exploratory mining. Poke around, see if I can't find a steel node, because there's probably steel in the mountain, like almost assuredly. I've already hit components in silver, so steel is not out of the question. Just hit steel. Perfect. I have 1337 pemmican in the storage. Nice. That's the last of the slag. So if that's the last of the slag, let's go and add in a smelt weapon. And this will be smelt worthless weapons. So for that, I will do pretty much all melee minus Asari swords, mono, N7s, plasma, Zeus hammer. So spears, warhammers, maces, longswords, Iqua, knives, gladius club, breach axe, axes. And then for ranged weapons, auto pistols, machine pistols, revolvers. And I'm also going to say don't do anything masterwork or legendary, because if it's really high quality, maybe it's worth something to someone. I'll do that for now. Yeah, that'll work. Pumps. Yeah. Still don't have the pen built. Oh, we're just waiting on the prefab materials. Waiting on glitch. Kilgore, thanks for the gifted subs and the resub. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome. Cheers. Back for work to work for you. I'm sorry to hear it. So this barracks is ready. So at least the first occupant into this barracks is going to be Icarus, who is not going to like it that much because she's ascetic. But I could perhaps ruin it a little bit for her. Chunks for Icarus. She can have pet rocks. Just because I'm so considerate about her feelings. There. Now your bedroom sucks. Congrats. And let's put a light on in there. For her. Yep, pet rocks. Okay, we don't need to dig past that. At least we hit the steel. Let's hold up. Luce is already at a guaranteed fine 54%. What I really want is plasteel. I might have to do long-range mineral scan if I get tired of trying to wait for plasteel. I can just get a long-range scanner too. But yeah, that's top of list. The slag zone should not be unlimited. I know there's slag that's like way out here, but instead of doing that, we'll just do the weapons. And there you go. You have an ugly bedroom that's all yours. And your bedroom is actually pretty temperate because of the steam geyser that we capped. So enjoy the comfort. I don't really have use for the Ezo right now. But once we research Omni Tools or Biotic Amps, that ground source of Ezo will be invaluable. I just haven't gotten there yet. Again, I need a reliable source of plasteel before even bothering to use Ezo. Because one begets the other. So I think at this point, my current priority is going to be research turrets and add pathing. I also have that hostage thing that is looming over me, which I have 6 days to attend to. So, Rager, maybe Rager and Icarus, my two biotics, will go with Trustin? Yeah, the three of them. What do Omni Tools do in the game? They give you tech powers. Pretty powerful tech powers. I don't want to lose too many combatants at home. I really just need a freaking Kodiak. And that way I'm not, like, down combatants when I go do these missions. Because they'll get home so quickly. Just need my Kodiak, man. So I think for the barn, I'm going to do straw flooring. That makes sense to me. Should make sense to you. So let's plant a little hay over here. Little hay grass. So where is our prefab? I think this is the prefab right here. Yep. So pretty much all the rest of our prefab materials are just stockpiled, which is great. Oh, Yoda wants treats? My bad. Here you go, dude. This should not be forced open. Okay, we have a light for the Ezo extraction. Awesome. And now we're starting to clear out the plants so that I can floor everything up. I also want to double wall the freezer so that the coolers that I have installed don't have to work overtime. Look at that going. Oh, expensive. But this is why I wanted the steel. So I'm going to continue the cut plants. Get rid of all the trees that are in the way. And then maybe at some point when I have excess power, which is not now, and possibly not soon, I can have illuminated pathing for it as well. That would be ideal. I don't know where the butchery is going to go, but it's not going to be there. This is where the coolers are, and I'll probably end up wall chimneying that so that the coolers stay protected. Actually, I could have the butchery in there, like with the coolers. I'll just have it will be a roof lift chimney, obviously. Let me do that. That works. So leave it. And don't roof it. Big moves. And then I need a path that goes up to the other bedrooms. Oh, gold. Okay. Nice. And it's actually right next to my wall, which means I have running power here. So that's going to be really easy. Hey, your first time on Twitch? Well, welcome to Twitch. I hope you enjoy your stay. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask my chat, because there's probably a lot of Twitch veterans in the chat here that know a thing or two. Like if you want to know what channel points are, or what a certain feature is, do not hesitate to ask. So, barn is not roofed up, but it's done. I just can't roof it up because I don't have a door, because I'm an idiot. So let me put a door in there. And power that door up. I was like, why is the roof not there? Yeah, because no one can get there. Looking good. Looking good. I like how it's coming together. Hey, yeah, man. Thank you for the resub. I hope you are enjoying the Light Alliance armor that somehow or another, I've allowed my my non-combat people to wear armor. I should probably take that off of them at some point, but I hope you're enjoying your accidental armoring. So I'm going to probably keep scanning with Lucid until I find plasteel. I think that's just the single most important thing that I can do right now with my time and energy and effort. Because it's just that important. There we go. Pretty good stuff. So gold and Ezo. Not even steel yet. I mean, the chances of me not getting steel, but instead getting Ezo and gold are just really rare. It's kind of funny. Yeah, man, and Trustin are getting flooring like mad. Glitch is still working on the prefabs, but we're actually netting positive prefabs now, which is awesome. And I still have about 1,000 steel left over for whatever other things that we need. A lot of weapons. Oh, solar flare. Rip. Okay, that was the extent of that steel node. I might as well just keep exploratory mining for more steel, because I can't rely upon the ground pen scan to find me any, it seems. Looking pretty good. How's the meat supply? We're relatively low. It wouldn't be a terrible idea for me to hunt. We're down to just a few stacks. Struck uranium. Nice. Try the other direction. And I'll have the chunks hauled out so that it doesn't prohibit our movement. Alright, solar flare. You've been happening for 12 hours now. Time for my power to come back. Please. Thank you. Because I can't eat when there's a solar flare. Because I kind of rely upon the nutrient paste dispenser for food. It's the one weakness of the dispenser. The positive thing of the dispenser is, you know that everyone's going to eat with a table because there's no way to keister food into your pockets. The downside is solar flares kind of make it rough. There we go, looking lovely. All this nice colonial rubber floors made of steel. It reminds me of a social studies test I took in 11th grade. You know how some tests just have freebie questions at the end of the test to give you extra points? Because if, like, the numbers add up to 99, there might as well just be 1 point freebie. That's exactly what this test was. And my my teacher, it was about the Civil War era, the test. And there was a question on the test, which was, Johnny has a new wooden plow. What is the plow made out of? Complete freebie, right? So many people in my class got that question wrong. Embarrassingly. Would you guys like to take that test? Here. Johnny has a new wooden plow. What is the plow made of? Here you go. Here's the test. What is the wooden plow made out of, guys? How many of you would also fail? There was a lot of really upset people in my class that didn't get the freebie question. Even though there's no reason not to, in my opinion. Alright, so the exploratory mining north has sucked. Because we didn't find anything. So I'll do another tunnel. The pathing is coming down. Oh, let's make that warm. I like the warm colored lighting much better. I'll keep the cold lighting for the freezer because that makes sense, right? Because it should look cold, but everything else should be warm. The other question is, should my original people start to move in to the barracks rooms? Ruff doesn't have a light? No, he doesn't. Because that wall wasn't built when I was setting that up. So let me get a light for him. Oh, and we have a new colonist. Medic and a colonist. 2 Drell. And that's going to be really, really easy to do. Because all I need to do is to pop prefab... Oh, no, not here. I have to build fresh bedrooms for them because they're non-combat. What size did it request? 4x4? Good. Perfect. Alright, the new wooden plow was made out of wood. A lot of people in my class picked like aluminum, thinking aluminum was the new wood. It wasn't a trick question. It was just like a wooden plow would be made out of wood. Yeah, I don't know. Reminded me of that. The other thing is it would probably be good for me to vent these so that they can share a heat source. So I'll start to do that as well. And make 2 new parkas, because Drell. Yes, correct. So, probably plain leather's fine. It's warm enough. How do you plow with wood? I don't know, man. It was just a question. It wasn't supposed to be all that logical. I was just surprised that so many of my classmates got it wrong. Alright, come on. Find plasteel, Lucid. Everything hinges on you finding plasteel. You find plasteel, and we're going to be flying around in a Kodiak. So, come on now. Plasteel. Should I research long-range mineral scanner? Yes or no? So do you think that's more important? So ground pen scanning just has a chance every time I find something to find plasteel, whereas if I go with a long-range mineral scanner, I can guarantee to find plasteel by tuning the long-range mineral scanner to plasteel. As soon as I get plasteel, a renewable resource of plasteel, I can rock the Kodiak to fly around in a ship. The Kodiak to fly around in a ship, and I already have a ground source of ezo, and all the opportunities start to open up to us. I mean, it's like a whole new world when that happens. So so far the ground pen scanner has just come up dry and with not much. So it looks like you guys think I should scrap turrets in lieu of long range mineral scan so they can get plasteel, which I find acceptable. So if we're doing that, let me tame some donkeys. And tame some... I was going to say horses, but I guess the horses left. So yeah, let me get those donkeys so that I can group haul it. I originally wasn't planning on getting haulers like that, but if I have if I have a giant node of plasteel, I'm going to need some animals to help move it for me. There is a mare? Oh, stallion's a mare. See, I was looking for horse as an H and not M for mare and S for stallion. So stallions and mare. You guys want long-range mineral scan. So, all right, Lucid, you are done with that. Let's get this back online. And he's going to be allowed to do long-range scan because we came up with nothing. Wow, we already got a donkey. Dude, you are fast. I don't think... Yeah, I'll name the donkeys, but once we have a Kodiak, the donkeys might not survive. Maybe I'll just release them instead of having to slaughter them. So, raffle timer for Mr. Donkey is up. Good luck to you all. And the current priority is build 2 bedrooms and get long-range scanning. or a cluster. Oh, you have a centipede. That's bad news for you. So they have a low shield, which is a little annoying. Let me go into red. Is there an urgency to this? No. Not really. I can just kind of ignore this for now. So, Lucid's lab, don't go here either. I do have a question, though. Trustin, you're going to help me answer said question. Can I hit it? Oh, I can. So I can wake them up from within my base if I want to. I don't know. Can a donkey ride in a Kodiak? Or name the donkey Kodiak? If you win the donkey, which I guess you can't because you're not a subscriber, you can name your animals whatever you want. Well, within reason, because it's a family-friendly stream. So if you want to name your donkey a pejorative term for donkeys, I will deny that. But every other name is fine. So I guess I'm not waking up this cluster right now. So I'm going to take off the alert colors. Because this cluster, there is no urgency. It doesn't have a mortar. It's not printing anything. It just has a proximity sensor. So it's entirely possible that a manhunter comes by and I wake this cluster up. It's going to be a little annoying to do because of the low mech shield. But if I hit it with a an EMP and then snipe at it, I can wake up the cluster and have them fight the manhunters for me. Why fight hard when you can fight smart, in other words. So the parkers are done for the new people. I'm going to forbid them for now. And all I need to do is to slap together this, the bedrooms. I'm out of steel, is that right? Yeah, seems about right. And I also have a stallion to name as well. So I guess, even though I don't really want to, I'm going to continue... Jesus Christ, Tusk. Holy hell. I know you guys didn't see it. She came flying into my office at like 30 miles an hour and stopped on a dime right at my feet. I guess she really wanted to see me. She is such a love bug. She's like, oh, it's Daddy. I hear Daddy. I'm gonna go launch myself at him like I'm a projectile missile from Pyongyang. That's right. I got political. Sorry. She is cute. Oh my god. She is so adorable. Her like, the way she acts is just like pure joy. A bit of a missile, but pure joy. So it is entirely possible for others. Shellbell, I'm going to have you start researching as well. And then Glitch 2. Basically, whoever wants to be on the ground pen scan, I don't care. Do it. As long as it's not lucid. Because maybe you find some steel for me. Because right now I have no steel. None. Zero zilch. Nada. How much time do I have on this hostage? I feel bad for these hostages. Oh, 2 days? Shoot. It's time. As much as I want to take a Kodiak there, I'm not going to leave the hostages to fend for themselves because I'm not finding Plasteel. That's just not fair to them. So, Trustin, Rager, and Icarus. Go with some rice and I have the giveaway timer, the raffle timer for the animals in just a second here. But go with the pemmican and rice, and then I'm also going to make some bedrolls. 3 bedrolls. And there we go. The stallion's going to be named Turtle Sandwich. Totally sensible name for a stallion. And then Turtle Sandwich, it's the character reminder if you want to rename it. And then the donkey is Jacking Chan. So there you go. 2 animals. I don't have a caravan pack spot, so I'll put that there. Welcome back, Yoda. I'm gonna load that into the caravan. Caravan. Oh my god, caravan. What? Pack? Okay. I started the caravan before the pack spot. Before I placed the pack spot, and yeah, they chose a pack spot that kind of bothers me a little bit. All right, the other thing I need to do is travel food. Travel food. Travel food. And I still haven't finished these bedrooms. The quest does give me a ample amount of time to finish the bedrooms. Oh god, you guys aren't even sleeping in. Okay, I think that sucks. I think what I'm going to do is have temporary walls here so that these are actually bedrooms. Just because they got screwed up because of the lack of the steel for vents. So these are just temp walls. And let's stop building this vent. So these are technically bedrooms again. Who's starving? Oh, Ruff. Is this a one-time modded game? Yes, this is a mini-series. So half a day away from the hostage camp, which is nice because we have the caravan animals to speed us up. And I'll be able to rename the animals. Hey, buddy, what's up? I'll be able to rename the animals once I get there if you want to use the channel point redemption to rename them. Is there any way to improve Glitch's work speed? Drugs? I guess. We don't allow elective surgeries, so giving him another bionic arm is not allowed, so it would be drugs. And if I know Glitch well, he does not like to take drugs for no reason, so I'm not going to be drugging him for the sake of craft speed. Because the human would not like it. Oh, I am so out of meat that you guys are starving. Okay, let me fix this. For now, I'm going to allow vegetarian in here. So that you can eat. But then, let's get hunting again. So, I'll hunt some ibex and muffalo. Okay, I did get yet another mare. I think I'm gonna wait. Well, I'll trigger another giveaway timer, but so there it is. The wife just brought me some tea. It's probably boiling temperature. So remind me to drink it in like 10 minutes. Yeah, it's way too hot. She also brought me some food. Oh, there's another stallion. Man, these animals are getting added quick. Is there any other? So there's one more donkey. I'm just going to forget that last donkey. Because we already have 5 caravanning animals. I just don't think we're going to need more than that. Oh, shoot. We're having stuff break. Oh, no. Freezer broke down. I have components. What the hell? Get those repaired. Oh, and now Rager is sick. So my master biotics is sick because of bad pemmican. And Icarus is sick. Hey, hostages? I know. Oh, God.
Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Outpost Zero, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 15th and October 16th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this was a one-time streamed mini-series. If you would like to catch live streams of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers, and also viewers like you that made it all the way to the credits. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios, my fellow Pathfinders.